5, 4, 3. Hello, everybody. My name is Ray Wheels, and welcome to Remothered Fathers, Tormented Fathers.
What
there we go.
Have you heard already?
Your audio is awful, lady.
It thickened the bones. It accelerated the healing process and tissue regeneration. Is that all true?
Every word.
But if that's what it was doing, why call it an illness?
The Lepidopterans made a nest out of the human body where they could eat and multiply. An illness is what it is.
But then,
Where do you want me to start?
from the beginning.
I'm old, Mr. Manny. My memory is not one of my strong points.
I sympathize with that.
For example, why do they call you Madam Svenska?
Probably because
The
it's her name.
is just a trace. It is our business card, our identifier. It presents us to the world. But does it tell our story or really describe who we are?
I swear I know 3 or 4 idiots with the same exact name.
Well, yes. But we are not made of that name. It is given to us. Other people choose it for us, whether it suits us
Is
or not.
Svenka some sort of nickname?
It doesn't tell us who we really are. That name will not give us any answers.
Her audio is killing me.
It is only through growing old that we become the answer to the questions of our childhood. And living in Sweden the last 30 years has definitely inspired this affectionate moniker. And so, Madam Svenska, it is.
And yet you come back to Italy. Why?
I get this is an intro, but
I forgot.
I feel like I'm missing a lot.
I also forgot that I had promised to remember.
Tell me.
Please excuse me. Sometimes my memory needs to be jogged. There's always been a song that, as well as the name you refer to so much, has labeled my whole life, has given it a name, and it's from a name. If you can believe how bizarre and sometimes unbelievable my confused memories are to describe that all this began.
Other than her voice, all the audio in the game's actually really good. But her voice alone, it almost sounds like a recording from the... Oh, there's children involved. I hate children. Like, I don't hate kids, but kids are scary, okay? Also, that's very loud. Drop that from a 60. There we go. Kind of reminds me of the Town of Light, which I hope it doesn't. I hope it ends. The similarities end right there because I hated the Town of Light. I really hate saying that about a game, but I could not stand that game. It gave me headaches. It was so confusing. You never got any details about what you were doing. You know what? We're talking about this game right now. We're just gonna. My bad. My bad. I get a little triggered by that and Until Dawn. Sorry.
Listen to me, there must leave us free from needs to be.
Nice transition there. That's bad for your health, by the way. Probably whatever else we're going to do today is bad for our health, too. That car is really dark. Sorry, I don't speak Italian. At least not a bunch of it. All I got was with, condolences. I can't read that fast enough to keep up with you guys. Sorry, or keep up for you guys. Sorry, someone else will have to translate that. You look very pensive, lady. Maybe you shouldn't be standing outside. Italy's pretty well known for having good floods. Holy crud. Okay, but why though? That was unnecessary. I get the distinct impression I'm not gonna like this game that much. Ooh, I like the house though. Nice tree driveway. See, your voice actor's not that bad. Ooh. She's got a fantastic body. I thought she was older than I thought she is, but she's got a really shapely body. She runs awfully though. How do you have such a good body and you can't run? Okay, apparently not that way. Well, it looks nice. I'm guessing I'm supposed to go into the creepy building. I get it, you're out of breath. Jesus. Not this way either. This building's halfway collapsed. Again, I'm not trying to draw out attention to other games and stuff, but the whole lack of direction is reminding me of a game that I just said I disliked. But, you know, it could be just the beginning. I'm apparently looking for missing kids. Maybe I'm a reporter, considering the bag and the clothing. Mother Mary. You know, that's fair. I also feel pretty nervous around idols and stuff like that. They're dolls. They're just fancy dolls, and I don't like dolls. Oddly enough, I do like statues. Not dolls, mannequins, but statues?
Yes, hello. I'm Dr. Reed from the Santa Margarita Institute.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Felton is no longer a patient.
I know. This is why I'm here. Hello? Anyone?
She sounds like a teenager. It's very nice. What is the point of having an intercom locked if you're not going to lock the door? You know what? Didn't she just say Dr. Felton wasn't here? It's a nice place. It's got a nice little garden out here. I mean, it's not very well kept, but, you know, it's a nice little garden nonetheless. That is a big water bottle. You can tell you're in Italy from that. Lady, we took 4 steps and you started running out of breath, but I can really appreciate how you still run even when you're out of breath. Usually, horror games don't do that. Are we wearing heels? Jeez, lady, ditch the heels already. This is not Jurassic Park or a wise idea. No wonder you were running so funny. I apologize. I was giving you shit and you definitely didn't deserve it.
Hello? The gate was open. Are you there? Hello? Is anyone there?
Okay, guess not there. Yeah, this looks pretty so far. I really don't like how she's in heels, but, you know, we can get by. Well, this isn't ominous at all. This is a nice house. Wow, that's a big house. I was literally running and it took me that long to get around it. Oh, okay, maybe statues made me a little more uncomfortable than I thought. Why'd you look at me like that, lady? guys. This place is nice and all, but it's giving me the heebities. Looks like they're doing a bunch of research on the plants rather than growing them. Maybe that's why the garden was so unkempt. It's because they were trying to see how those type of plants could survive without much assistance. That looked like someone. You just ditched a cigarette. Jesus. Chain smoker.
Yes?
Good evening.
Miss Reed, you already told me at the intercom, and as I already told you, Mr. Felton is no longer a patient at the Santa
I
Monica
know.
Institute.
I came here voluntarily, outside the Institute.
So what do you want?
I am personally re-examining your case. Causes, reagents. I strongly believe there are alternative ways and probably other experiments that are worth a try. I am fighting with the Institute to recognize there are other adequate remedies for your husband's
Oh, no,
pathology.
please. I'm just assisting him. I'm his nurse.
Oh.
I didn't know.
It's okay. I suppose you want to talk to him.
Thank you.
I apologize for the darkness, but Mr. Felton's sight has been damaged and immensely compromised because of the disease. Anyway, I am Gloria. Oh, and please, refrain from smoking inside. Mr. Felton hates the smell of smoke.
Sorry.
Okay. All went just a teensy bit oddly. For some reason, this game's really loud. I'm gonna have to adjust it for you guys, probably. But at odd intervals, so I'll probably have to adjust it separately. Also, how do you think this new lighting setup's doing? Do I look good? Of course I look good. Does the lighting look good? Nice house. I got a
Please,
chibi.
this way.
That's way too many points for the amount of work
Bad
I did.
habit.
Smoking?
Yes, such a shame. You should quit. You have no
She's the
idea
doctor.
how bad this is for you. Not only for your health, but it's also very expensive. Money and time.
Lady,
wasted.
mind your own business.
I have so much to do every day. I couldn't waste time with such a bad habit.
We get it. You're holier than me.
You assist Mr. Felton all day?
Oh no, from midday to 8 p.m. Then I go back home. I live near here. If needed, he can contact me with a pager, but that's not often. His wife takes care of him when I'm off.
I did appreciate how
What
the
can you tell me
wall
about her?
made
I
the
met her
sound
just
muffled.
a couple of times. She's usually out or locked in her bedroom when I'm here. Let's say they don't seem to get along.
I didn't know.
But, you know, when she's home, she listens to the same music, the same song, over and over.
That's not horrifying. Unless it's heathens. Or, you know, the song from Big Hero 6. It's evading me right now, can't remember the name. But you guys know how awful I am with music anyways. Nice, neat, fine, and dandy. We made it
This
inside.
way, please.
Seems like most of this place is slightly unused.
Mr. Felton will be here in a few minutes.
Okay.
I do love me, you know, some random waiting. And snooping. I love snooping, apparently. Mr. and Mrs. Fenton's farm, Rosso Gate, closes, danger of contamination. Wyman and Felton's indicted for alleged criminal activity against consumers and production employees. October 2nd, 1971. The Rosegate team, Pride of the Gallios, closed due to suspected contamination. It has been reported that many products have been infected by toxic pollen that could be the cause of entire parasitosis, as in parasitic invasion. The owner, Ariana Dolo, top right, her husband, the Rotary Richard Fenton, I can't read this for some reason, bottom right, Professor and company's partner, Albert Elias Wayman, are under investigation. The latter has been allegedly accused by Felton himself of having used the company to carry out pharmaceutical experiments, taking advantage of corporate funds at his will. Indeed, the warning came from the residents of the company's headquarters, the Ashtons, who managed the building and supervised harvesters, the sisters, and adoption convert. Among the reporting symptoms, you know what? They got in trouble. Plant stuff was bad. Nice painting. Decent painting. I kind of like the hands on the other end, though. The hands on the tops. Kind of looks neat.
Do you believe in God, miss?
Well,
I believe it has nothing
would
to
be
do with
too
what we're
easy,
doing right now.
wouldn't it? I believe in people's willpower. Everything else is not God, but an aptitude or mankind's cruelty.
This is the kind of fairy tale I prefer at my age. When you're worn out from an incurable disease, you start having some doubts. Why is there so much life in such small but lethal creatures? An arbiter, that's all we
For
need.
what? It's wrong and crazy. It's human nature.
That same nature in which we are equals to those ants eating each other. But, pardon me, I forgot my manners. Please, sit down.
Seriously, this is like a really dark conversation to have the first time.
Dr. Reed, I suppose.
Sorry, Mr. Felton. Pleased to meet you.
So you already met Gloria?
Yes, she let me in.
She's a great reference, extremely hardworking, but back to us. I don't recall seeing beautiful doctors like you at the Institute, Dr. Reed.
I am flattered, Mr. Felton. I arrived at the Institute just a few months after you left. And you left because?
Inadequacy of the sanitary treatments within the structure.
That's right. And in a few words?
In a few words, they didn't know how to treat my case, and they left me there to die.
But it seems that other issues took over.
I once or twice refused to go through exams.
Mr. Felton, is there anything I can do for you?
Oh, Gloria, yes. See if Dr. Reed needs anything.
Oh, no.
May I offer you a cup of tea or coffee? Espresso?
No, thank
I
you.
could
As
use
you
an
wish.
espresso.
How about you, Mr. Felton?
No, thank you. I'll keep entertaining our guest. You can go now.
So he definitely summoned her.
You're diagnosed. 1958.
Yes, indicatively. Some friends and I contracted the disease while traveling to Egypt, and it got worse.
In addition to the disease, the first exam showed some inconsistency. Some hormonal deficiency, overdose of non-prescribed drugs, opiates, Moxil? Wasn't it recalled in the mid-60s?
Doctor, don't you think that nowadays there are ways to obtain drugs without any prescription?
I believe so. According
Probably
to
not
your file,
advised.
you still receive your disability pension. Even better, it seems that the beneficiary is your wife, Ariana Gallo.
Exactly. She's the one who takes care of me when Gloria is off.
How about your daughter?
My daughter, Celeste, has never come back home.
Disappeared. She was adopted, am I right?
The investigators confirmed that she intentionally left. They never suspected a kidnapping since there was no ransom request.
How about Weeman? Wasn't he a suspect?
A flash in the pan, an idiot who brought confusion by sending warnings and threats.
And her birth parents?
Dr. Reed, young girls often decide to just go. And this is what my daughter decided to do.
Jennifer.
What did you say?
At times, you'd call her Jennifer.
No, my
Mr.
daughter.
Felton, what has really happened to your daughter?
I just told you.
How about the off-the-record version?
I am not sure where you're trying to go with this, but I won't tolerate. I don't have the strength for this now.
I know you've been trying to forget her, but this picture might help you to.
What is this? Where did you get this picture?
Isn't she your daughter? Celeste, or has you called her? Jennifer?
I asked you a question.
Back of the picture says Jennifer.
There is no Jennifer!
You thought I was stupid, didn't you, Mr. Felton? Do you really think I'd come here without knowing what I'm
Who
talking
are
about?
you, and why did you come here? Did you come to my home to threaten me with your condescending
Threatening
tone?
you? So maybe I should ask your wife then.
She's not home.
Seems like she is.
Mr. Felton, I just talked to the director of the Institute on the phone. They have never heard of Dr. Reed. She is not what she claims to be.
Well,
Okay.
Miss Reed, if that is your real name, your time here has ended. Please, leave my property. Miss Gloria will escort you out.
Please follow me.
Mr. Felton, please, tell me what you did to your daughter!
Good evening.
Follow me.
Mr. Felton.
Are you the birth mother? I don't know, I'm very confused. It's all a lot of
You know
interesting
the
stuff.
way. How do you even...
20 minutes
How
of
do I do what?
How
not...
do you even sleep at night? You use people's lives regardless of the pain you cause. The Feltons have been through a lot. And they are good people.
I find that hard
a
to
young
believe.
girl disappeared.
We all know the story, unfortunately. A burden that the Feltons will have to carry for the rest of their lives.
I get the distinct
Celeste
impression
just
she's in
left
there.
them.
If that was the case, there was a motivation behind it. And it threatened her life.
Oh, you're Celeste. Or knew her, at least. Another Chibi? Jeez. It's 20 minutes of just story time. More story time. But is this a movie or a game? There's Gloria. Thanks for showing me where you hid the key. Man, there is a road. Why are you struggling so much with being on the road part? I'm not gonna skip. I'm trying to showcase how great this game may or may not be. Kind of like how the... Like, at that point, just jump the gate. Can't be that hard. Well, I guess it heals. It could be. Oh, it was for the door. The gate never locked. Seriously, ditch the heals, ma'am. I'd call you Reed, but I'm not sure if that is your name. I don't know what your name actually is. So, Mommy's home. Yes! Yay! 23 minutes into a recording. Metronome? Flashlight. Right stick. Some areas of the Felton Mansion are really dark. It may be difficult to find your bearings. Press the flashlight switch to light up your way. But remember to turn it off. You don't want to stick out. Oh, I thought it said stock out. I was like, it runs out of batteries. Damn it! Ooh, she got a chest light. Neat. Diversions. Open inventory. Diversions. Quick select. Diversions. Items are used to slow down or distract an enemy. You can take up to a maximum of 3, but once you've picked up diverse items, you can equip it from your inventory or a quick selection. There are different types of diversions. Throwables. Left trigger, right trigger. Hold the aim button down to point an opponent. Use the throw button and throw to the object. You can also use the objects to hit the enemy and stun them for a short period of time, or to attack him in a certain direction and clear your way. Placeables. Place diversion item. Placeable on the ground. Hold the place diversion on the button down to equip an item and lure the enemy that area. Placeable on doors. Hold the place diversion item button down to use the item on the door. This is what you can do to slow down enemies or understand where he is. Okay. So they're distraction items. Got it. Seriously, you should not be wearing heels in this endeavor, man. Anything? Defense. Thanks to defensive items, you can hit your enemy if he has reached and stopped you. When your opponent is about to kill you, you can use a defense item by following the instructions on the screen. A defense item can be used just once, and you can only bring one at a time. If you don't have any defense items with you, you won't be able to escape when your enemy is deadly gripped. Huh. Seems a little dangerous in here. Why am I doing this, though? I'm guessing I'm not a doctor. But I had access to the doctor's records. Okay. I'm pretty sure I already had the... Oh, I dropped the other one. Okay. Some sort of defensive item. I don't know what it is, but some sort. Okay. Their house runs on a generator. I can see why. It'd have to be a lot of... Well, that bodes well. Yeah. Yeah, that bodes well. What do we got? Old guy killed his daughter, and I don't know, his wife's bedridden. Sure, whatever. I don't care if they know I'm here. Clearly. This diversion. Alright. So, the mommy's upstairs. They have an elevator? They have an elevator in their house. And a statue. That is a nice statue. What do we got? Another diversion item. Am I going too slow? Oh, another hiding spot. You didn't even look on the inside of here. You have no... Okay, I saw that thing's shoulder. The shoulder of that shirt was like, oh! I thought something was in there with me. I think I already have 3 diversion items, and I know I already have a defense item. I don't even know what that defense item is. Bottle? I don't know. Scissors would probably work better, admittedly, though. Diversion item. Defense item. Okay, I'm beginning to think I have enough stuff. I'm just gonna go. I thought the wife was upstairs. I didn't think she'd be here. Doors. Crouch with left trigger. Open door A. Someone might be lurking behind the door. Before you go in, you can peek in to see if there's an enemy. On the other side, approach silently with the crouch button and press open door. Hold door. Instead of closing, press the hold door button when you are in front of the closed door. That way you can stop your enemy from coming in. Warning, you can only hold a door for a short period of time. Huh. So crouch. Nope, didn't need to do that. It's locked. Cool. Probably a key of some sort. Locked. Okay, maybe I missed the key. Uh-oh. Give me 1 second. Sorry, guys. Forgot to turn my thermostat off, sorry. I don't want the sound to cause any kind of feedback. I'm bad enough with recordings as is. No need to add things that could make it worse. Alright. I think I move the same speed crouching as I do standing. Fairly certain. You know what I always say? When you're in a spooky house that you shouldn't be in with a possible murderer, you should go to the basement first. Best decision. Or, leave the house and never come back. Both very valid options. Ugh, I got the hiccups like crazy. Okay. Okay, do you have 2 washers and 1 dryer, or 3 washers and 1 dryer on the other side? Both of those seem highly inefficient. Okay. Get the distinct impression. I'm gonna need that later. Canteen of some sort? Upgrades. An upgrade allows you to improve a feature of the currently equipped defensive object. You can only have 1 object at a time. There are 2 types of upgrade. Damage. Stuns the enemy for more time. Applicable with acid barrels. Durability. The defense item can be used twice. Applicable with the wire spool. Huh. Somehow I upgraded my scissors by wrapping tape around them? I'm a little confused. We're going into this place ready for war, apparently. Alright. Press X to take the rope. Was this locked from the other side? I meant to crouch, but you know, I'll learn that eventually. I hope. Also, that music sounds like it's coming from everywhere. It doesn't sound like it's coming from upstairs or downstairs. I'm trying not to end the first video before at least some sort of spook has happened. To give you guys something to work with. Probably shouldn't have done that. Glad it didn't work. Because you guys have literally only seen... Okay, that's to hide. Movie so far. I haven't done anything. Except for figure out this game's a little more complex than I initially thought. It's very loud. Really impressed you walking like that in heels, lady, and in a skirt. Like, you're tough and balanced. I get the distinct impression that I shouldn't go around this corner, which means I should go around this corner for you guys. Hello?
Mrs. Felton.
Me llamo Ray Williez.
Are you here?
This goodbye will be the chance to reach my land for me and then a whole new world.
Please, Mrs. Felton.
Mrs. Felton is dead.
God.
Okay. Either Mrs. Felton is dead or she really wishes she was. I would like to leave now.
Must hide.
So she dead.
What happened, my dear? The record player got jammed.
Why do you have a sickle?
Yes.
Why are you naked?
You keep on telling me we need to buy the new gadgets on the market. Promise, promise, promise. How can I say no to you? Now get some rest, love. My little Jennifer.
Jennifer.
So Jennifer's your wife that is now dead. Stalkers. There's a stalker in this area. You can decide you want to bypass him, distract him, or face him. Crouch. Remember not to make any noise, otherwise we'll put onto your tracks. Avoid to use the crouch button to move silently. Dodge in case the stalker gets too close to you. The dodge button to avoid this attack if you still have enough breath. Oh, I do have a stamina bar then. Wonderful. So, Miss Jennifer is dead. And that's about all the information I have. His wife's name is Celeste. Right, so hold it to look. This is the bathroom, right? What was he doing in here with the scythe? Did I just jack his gown? Key items. Key items are fundamental to the progress of the story. Mission item to open inventory. To use this key item, get in front of the element with the icon missing key item. Use the button to open inventory. Huh. Oh, I must have had to steal a key from in there. Is it the key to here? Okay. Well, it's interesting. It's got my interest piqued. I'm trying to wait until the first real spook before, you know, I deuce in the recording. Just because I don't feel like it's fair to y'all to only do very minor stuff. Can I peek my head in? Guess not. Okay. Battery and a film. Turn the flashlight off. Is that a battery and or film? It's the projector screen. Very useful. Oh, I hear him humming. Oh, we're back in his office. Can't blame me. The picture makes me a little uncomfortable too. Huh. I guess this wasn't the right way. You look shiny and reflective. No? Locked. Cool. What did I get from his coat? Well, his gown. I can hear him grunting, but I can't tell where he's at. He's clearly doing something suspicious. Either that or he's just senile after his wife's death. But that kind of seemed like the daughter, right? Jennifer. Not the wife. So was the wife the one that actually went missing? Now I'm really confused. Just take a seat, take a break. Oh, it's a defensive item. Pencil of some sort, I assume. Ground floor corridor key. Okay, it makes a difference when I actually look at the item. My bad, guys. Looks like we're going to the ground floor corridor. Okay. Kinda thought there were some steps this way. What the heck is this? Where the heck is the way downstairs? Take your damn pills. Okay, clearly I'm a little more lost than I thought I was. That makes a lot of footsteppy sounds, you know what? Oh, there's a little doorway to the stairwell. I missed it. Sorry, guys. I'm a little slow. Alright, let's go down to the ground floor. And then find that corridor. And then everybody can do the dinosaur. Oh, hello, hi, hello. I should not be here.
So, Dr. Reed, are you... Stop!
Huh, just gonna let me casually unlock this door?
Dr. Reed,
Ow, that hurt.
Do you really think you'll get away with this?
Not really, no. I kind of think I done goofed. Hope you run out of breath.
Here you are.
Oh, excuse me, excuse me,
Where
excuse
do
me.
you think you're coming?
That's not what I want at all. Please excuse and move. Okay, press A repeatedly. Stab him. Oh! I goofed. Apparently. My name is Ray Wheels, and thank you so much for watching my videos, and I'll scream at you in another video. Goodbye!